Theo, too. I mean, he did the exact same thing, just knew the perfect range. And like we talked about, Catwoman not having a projectile, she actually controls so much of the screen. It's really deceptive. But Knicks, are we on the right?
There we go. Yeah, Nick's going with Superman, and I like that,
Okay.
that nice red sun colors there from Knicks, and Illusions going with Bats. Two characters we haven't seen either of them play in this top 8.
Which is very surprising that Illusions didn't go Green Arrow, considering how good he plays Green Arrow against Superman.
I take that back. We saw Nick's Superman against Rewind's Atrocitus and looked fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, that's what pulled it out for him. Trades up, goes with the low.
But a commanding lead for Illusions. This has been a tricky matchup ever since the Justice one. Ooh, almost got the background mouse there. And Bats, once he has trade out, can really control the neutral against Superman, which Superman players, aren't used to getting the neutral taken away from them, having that 4-2 at their disposal. And then, of course, there's the parry, which is a very hard read. What a meter right with the neutral jump by Iluusions, but the parry can also be something that they can use to try to slow down Superman players, give them something to think about. You see the parry, he's already tried it twice, hasn't got anything off it yet.
And a very good backdash. Illusions tried to go with the parry. Oh my god, and that may just be a punish.
Who doesn't get the knockdown? Waits to wake up, doesn't get a full combo on that either.
You can't win this.
Don't bet on it.
Does get the conversion there and forces the early wager from Knicks. This is great for Illusions, especially if he can get some damage here before losing his first bar. Oh, that laser. So much damage.
And that would have chipped out even on block. I don't even know if Illusions was blocking at that point, but it doesn't matter. Meter burn roll. Oh, if he would have committed that 4-2-3, that could have been end of story. And a down 2. It's very good to see.
The shimmy into 4-2.
This nightmare.
That's not what I had planned.
Looked like it caught. Illusions trying to press a button in the corner. Oh, and the Superman punches going unchecked. That double overhead not working here. Here comes Illusions into the corner.
Plus frames, 4-3, and a down 2 at the very perfect time. Knicks corner switch and catches him with a 4-2, and that is going to close it out. Knicks going up 1-0 on Illusions. That fast.
I expect the immediate switch to Green Arrow. Illusions is so good at the Arrow Superman matchup. If he doesn't go to Green Arrow, I would lose a lot of money on a side bet at a major, let me tell you.
You know, I'm wondering if Illusions went into this thinking that if he picked Green Arrow, that Knicks would go Dark Side. And I'm not sure what that matchup is, Green Arrow versus Dark Side, but maybe that's why Illusions went with Batman, just in case. Because Batman's a pretty good overall character. I mean, he's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, well, especially if you can get on Dark Side, you can really lock him down with the pressure. And can we give some shout outs to Illusions for using the noble colors on his character in game?
Yeah, it's perfect.
And that's something that online tournaments give us over the offline experience, is that players get to use their own characters. What a punish on that fidget spinner attempt by Illusions.
And here we go. This is exactly what we've seen from Illusions in this matchup.
Yeah.
Keeping Superman out of the air, checking those lasers.
We saw Scars had such a hard time getting in on the zoning.
Oh, and just tried to load up another arrow. And the meter burn roll into a 4-2 is going to shut that down. And Illusion's just trying to shake his way out of this. And the air dash from Knicks at the perfect times, 3 times in a row.
But Knicks, we said earlier that even Rewind looked so good in the Superman matchup and fell to this man's Superman in Illusions. Let's see if he can try to stop that pattern that's happening tonight of Knicks giving it to these guys with a lot of Superman experience. Oh, one for the punish, missed it. We've actually seen Scoop go unpunished, I think, the entirety of War of the Gods. We've seen a lot of people try to down one it. We haven't seen the actual punish yet. That is something that I've noticed.
Stay down.
Sometimes I think the stuff just happens so quick, especially, you know, somebody letting that low scoop rip like that, and you just don't expect it.
Pleasure's all yours.
And then it happens, and then it's over with. And as you saw, Iluusions went with a down one freeze arrow and straight into the back three, and didn't realize the ice arrow had actually not even frozen. It wasn't a punish.
Oh, I like what
Okay.
Iluusions was going there, throwing those down ones just in case he did wake up Superman punch. That was really smart from Iluusions. Always got to keep the corner position here. Oh, what a conversion off the anti-air electric arrow.
Hello, boxing glove arrow.
This is going to even us up here with no wagers on the board.
Pretty much dead even. Meter burn roll into a down one freeze. It's going to scale pretty good, but and just gets caught. Iluusions scouting that out every time before. Just gets caught by at that time 4-2-3 trades up.
What a ballsy check on that trade cancel. And a down one in the throw, and Iluusions is going to tie us up at 1-1. Very close though.
Green arrow wins.
Pinpoint accuracy from Iluusions. Time this set up. You know, I want to mention this to you because I haven't asked you about it. But so with MKX, we had brutalities,
Superman.
and that, you know, there was a lot of secret
Green arrow.
ones.
Fighters approaching
I
fortress
start to
of
wonder,
solitude.
because you know how NRS is. You know, they'll put a lot of secret stuff in the game. I start to wonder if there's some secret type stuff, you know, for the end of matches in these games that maybe we just don't know about yet.
Begin.
You know, maybe something like heroic brutalities from the MK versus DC. You know, something. Who knows, really?
Yeah, NRS, exactly. You never know what they've got going on. Big start from Knicks again, hitting hard. Got a little bit of the corner push, but the wake up from Iluusions is going to reset this full screen neutral, and now Knicks trying to work his way in. Has no meter. Oh, if you did the straight arrow, that would have knocked him out of the air. Ooh. We've seen what neutral jump 2 can do, as we saw Tweety mount that comeback on Saturday.
That's right. Tweety had such perfect spacing for every time Honeybee decided to wake up. He knew exactly what was coming every time and capitalized on it. It was so great. But Nick staying alive here. Has the health lead. Iluusions just trying to clutch it out, and a meter burn throw in, or a meter burn roll into a throw, and the wake up.
That's what I call justice.
I love Nick's use of that Superman punch. Very similar to Theo, where as long as he's within space of using it, he is not afraid to throw it out.
Now where's that sleeping gas arrow?
Especially in a situation like that where if you block it, you know, it's pretty much chip out anyway, but...
Oh!
Time
Incredibly
for its
early
rain
wager
arrows.
from Iluusions.
US.
And didn't spend a single thing, just didn't want to eat the damage and hold on to all of his resources. Paying off early. Ooh. Unfortunately, got a side switch there. And use the meter just to try to keep up the momentum.
Christ.
Scary stuff, and checks the trade cancel again. Very smart from Iluusions.
Nick's kind of falling back here. He's still sitting on 4 bars and a clash, though, and that is going to be a punish. But Iluusions keeping it unclashable because he did not finish the combo in a push block. And this is just a scramble right now. Anything and everything can happen. 55 health points left, and just gets hit by an arrow. A clash in all 4 bars yet again. We've seen that tonight.
And they say that an apple a day keeps losers away. They actually don't say that.
I don't even have anything to say to that.
But will Knicks go dark side with tournament life on the line?
Dark side.
And he does immediately.
Yes, sir.
Go to the switch.
Green arrow.
He still has 2 games that he needs if he wants to win this and make it into losing finals.
Fighters
Where?
approaching Brainiac's ship.
Noble Dragon is waiting for him. If Iluusions is able to win this, we will have all Noble top 3.
Begin.
Kind of easy to do when you have 30 players.
Oh, 30! Oh,
All right, here
the
we
up
go.
arrow hitting behind Green Arrow there and actually hitting the teleport. What a start from Iluusions, already trying to take the breath out of Knicks' comeback attempt.
And look at this. Overhead works, and the damage is coming in. Almost 500 damage. Jesus. Oh, and that actually worked. I thought it was... The Parademon is on the wrong side. He's facing this like... oh, my God. I don't even know what's going on.
Ooh, teleporting into the knee there. Big turnaround from Knicks, getting the damage late. And now only has one bar to tie us up. A 2-2, and the overhead not working this time, but Knicks keeping it plus.
Oh, we'll try to teleport out just a little bit too slow on the startup. Illusions. Oh, and almost the conversion by Illusions. That would have been so sweet.
Oh, the raw meter burn back three. The pimp slap from hell.
Good stuff by Illusions, putting him back in the corner, taking that health bar, and has the meter advantage at the moment. Goes with the mix.
Oh, no, just holding the arrow there. Illusions, he's trying to mount the comeback here. He's not, he doesn't want to be out of this right now.
Oh, and tries to get that freeze arrow, tries to freeze him into summoning that Parademon.
Oh, and the throw is going to close it out.
Knicks is going to take us to a Game 5. We'll see now if Illusions makes a switch.
Darkseid
Possibly
wins.
to Batman, who we maybe had initially thought that Knicks was going to come out with Darkseid. A lot of mind games right now. We're all tied up 2-2. We're going to a Game 5. And this is to see who advances in the losers finals, who is going to get fourth place, who is going to move in the top three. And floating over Deadshot right now. This is actually considered a bad matchup for Deadshot.
Yeah, I've seen... okay.
Ooh.
I was going to say, I've seen a couple Deadshot players play against Knicks' Darkseid, and it does not look good for him at all.
Yeah,
But yeah, like you said, Illusions
Darkseid
going back to
wins.
Batman.
Darkseid wins all those trades full screen with the lasers, the damage in his favor, and you cannot trade with it because that laser is going to come even if you hit him out, and it's going to hurt big time. But Illusions is going to go to the Batman like we thought, and has home field advantage, but gets hit with a clean jump, and this is going to hurt. Mid 400s if he lands it. Oh, dude, he got 500. Good lord.
500.
I actually didn't calculate the jump in because you don't see the clean jump ins into the back one.
Meter burn roll. Getting this pressure started. Back 1-1. And that is unblockable, that bench. Oh, and a very good reaction with the jump too, of all things. And that laser only hits one time, despite how many right angles it throws out.
Ooh, barely got the demon call out safely there, and good use of invincibility.
Slides under. Oh my God!
A lot of stuff happening right now. Oh
Wow.
Damage for damage. Knicks barely beating out that jump too.
I think if Knicks had just a little bit more, less health, we would actually had a tie round, and that would have been a first.
Big read from Illusions there, doing it down one after a jump in. Reading that back one, and that didn't even trip guard. It looked like it was gonna.
It looked like Knicks was trying to go with a down two there after that trait bat on block. And he's been very good at that with Superman.
Oh, and a lot of wake-ups from Knicks.
Jesus.
And a meter burn 4-3.
Oh, no.
Big healthy now for Illusions.
That was so good by Illusions. Had Knicks walking forward right into that 4-3.
Ooh. And what a read with the battering, and that is gonna send Knicks home for the night. Illusions is gonna advance into losers finals, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.